everyone. So today we are going to be playing a game called Loretta. And of course, this is the demo on Steam. And for a small introduction to the game, it says Loretta is a psychological thriller that would make the player an accessory to the heroine's crime and would lead her through a self-centered nightmare. So, of course, that seems more of a vague understanding of the plot, but without further ado, let's play Loretta. Oh, okay, so we have a warning already. Uh, a very small percentage of individuals may experience epileptic seizures when exposed to certain light patterns or flashing lights. Exposure to certain patterns or backgrounds on a computer screen or while playing video games may induce an epileptic seizure in these individuals. Certain conditions may induce previously undetected epileptic symptoms, even in persons who have no history of prior seizures or epilepsy. If you or anyone in your family have an epileptic condition, consult your physician prior to playing. If you experience any of the following symptoms while playing a video or computer game, such as dizziness, altered vision, eye or muscle twitches, loss of awareness, disorientation, any involuntary movement or convulsions, immediately discontinue use and consult your physician before resuming play. Oh god, that's a lot to read. But anyways, yes, that is a warning to anyone watching and also to the player who is playing the game. So we have that in mind then. Got it. Okay. Oh, another warning. Events take place in the United States of America in 1947 to reflect the reality of that time. So it says some characters might have some profanity language. Okay, all events and characters depicted in the game are entirely fictitious. Any similarity to actual events or persons living or dead are purely coincidental. Play responsibly, make well considered decisions. Okay. Oh, hey, Heart of Darkness. That's a really good book, by the way, if anyone's interested. Right, and we have the creator there. Seems like we're going through like a cornfield or like some type of farmland. It looks pretty damn empty. My name is Loretta Lou Harris. Friends call me Laura. I'm 38 years old. I was born in Denton, Nebraska, and as soon as I turned 16, I ran away to the East Coast. I am an unemployed ornithologist, I think that's how you say it, and a mediocre housewife. A few months ago, my husband and I moved to a farm, which belonged to his parents. Life here isn't exactly simple, but we managed until 2 weeks ago, when Walter disappeared without a trace. Oh boy. Okay, Detective Miss Harris. My name is Frank Chambers. I'm looking for your husband. And you. Are you the police? I've already talked to the sheriff. I've got nothing more to say. No, ma'am. I'm leading a private investigation. Some people from New York. Very important people. Would really like to have a word with Walter. Okay. Do we get to... Oh, okay, we get to choose which line to say. Let's go with the second one. who are these important people that you're talking about? The ones Walter has to pay. May I come in? Whistles his wipes wipes his neck with a handkerchief. You got a very lovely house, ma'am. Please don't. I can't stand this place either. Is this Walter's house? His parents. Interesting. Ma'am, how long has Walter been gone for? 2 weeks. Who hired you? Would you like something to drink? Let's go with for 2 weeks. For 14 to 15 days. Would you like something to drink? I thought you'd never ask. The kitchen is over there. Oh. You're not gonna answer that? Oh, well, it appears I kinda have to now. Hello? Hello? Can I talk to Mr. Harris, please? Who's calling? Well, he can't come to the phone right now. Hang up. Who's calling? May I ask who's calling? This is Alan Fitzpatrick. Oh god, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. From the Atlantic Press Publishing House. Would you please get Mr. Harris on the phone? It's extremely urgent. Mr. Harris is not available. He's not here. Interesting. Well, what time will he be back, miss? This is about his book. We haven't received the second part. The contracts are ready, but miss, could you please intro... They hung up. It happens sometimes. That's a bit suspicious. Okay. I'm afraid lemonade is all I can offer. Just water would be fine, ma'am. My throat's a little dry. From the road. Okay, we have a sickle. Does that do... Can we do anything with it? Tell me, ma'am. Your husband. Did he leave some kind of note, perhaps? Or a letter? No, he didn't. I haven't found anything, at least. And neither did the sheriff's men. Oh. A radio, catalog, an April furniture catalog. Everything a nuclear family needs. How were things with the novel? Did Walter finish it? Is Mr. Wallace interested in that too? No, ma'am. I'm just curious. It's a pity that the true work of a detective isn't quite like the stuff your husband writes about. You know, in his hard-boiled detective stories. It's the laws of the genre, Mr. Chambers. Interesting. These the cups? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, this humidity is killing me. Wipes his face with a handkerchief. I don't think it's been this hot since the spring of '39. Where's that music coming from? It's from the fields. Farmers. Walter rents out the land. I guess the music helps them pass the time. Huh. Chambers' eyes linger on Laura's hip. Damn, okay. Laura decides not to notice it. Oh, whoa. Why did that flash? Why the fuck do you have poison in your fucking kitchen cabinets? Isn't that like the very first thing that whenever you need to store like Hazardous items, don't store them in the kitchen. Suspicious. Suspicious. Telling you. Okay, here's your water. It's a shame. For a fine lady like yourself, being stuck in a place like this. Here's your water. Very kind of you. Thank you. Dries lips with his sleeve. And how much land have you got? 120 acres. Whistles. Don't get excited. It was mortgaged a long while back. May I have a look at the yard? If you wish. Oh, what the? It's the pipes. We just got plumbing installed. And now sometimes. I'm sorry. I'll have to go down to the basement. Do you need any help? No, there's no need. Besides, you wanted to look around, didn't you? Oh god. What's down in the basement? It's damp and dark in the basement. Too damp and too dark. And it smells like mold. Just like Chambers' breath, actually. Laura can hardly find the water pipes. At first glance, everything seems to be in order. But there's a weird buzzing sound coming from them. Look closer. Looks like there's something stuck in one of them. It's hard to say what exactly. Fuck. What if it's a body part? Fuck, let's try to pull it out. Laura holds out her hand and touches something wet and hairy. Ah. She grabs it and pulls. A dead rat. Could have been worse. The buzzing has stopped. For now. What do you mean for now? It seems Chambers went out to the yard. She is looking a bit suspicious every single time. Why is there a shovel here? Tell me, Miss Harris, where did you think your husband might be? Perhaps you have some ideas. No, went back to New York. He's in the well. Is he in the well? Uh, I would say no. I don't. I don't know where Walter is. And I don't want to know, to be honest. Well, I can understand that. Was Walter a strange person? Was? I mean, to leave a gorgeous woman, a house, to go on the lam like this? Only a fool would do that. Well, ma'am, thank you for your time. I'm sorry you had to come all this way for nothing, but I really don't think I can help. It's fine. That's what I'm getting paid for. Thanks for the water. And sorry I bothered you. Damn. I'm an unemployed housewife stuck in a hellhole with nothing but sun and fucking wheat. 2 weeks ago, I killed my husband. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, the music. Yo. Was this a house? I'm not trying to make excuses, but I think that I should tell my story from the very beginning. Not to be forgotten by the gentlemen of the jury, as I know it's impossible, but to give a chance to whoever is going to read this, to at least try and understand me. My relationship with Walter started to fall apart long before the day of his death. and long before we moved to this god-forsaken farm. Ooh. I even liked it in the beginning. Idea of trading the bustling city for a humble life in the country. But of course, wishful thinking is all it was. There isn't much choice in the life of a woman. Take enough wrong turns, and you're already a second class person. And now I was starting to see that all the turns I've been taking were wrong. Damn. Well, an old well. I don't know why, but it gives me the creeps. We never use it. A broken step creaked as usual. Nails were sticking out, waiting for the moment they could finally jab into my leg. I asked Walter to fix it. It was all in vain. Walter was not a bad person. He rarely got drunk, and even if he did, he was never aggressive. In all the years we spent together, he only hit me once, and he regretted it bitterly afterwards. But everything about him started to irritate me, and I reckon the feeling was mutual. This irritation turned into a burning hatred, and only got stronger after we moved here. I couldn't stand his unbearable snoring, the way he spit everywhere like a camel, and how food got stuck in his teeth. But what drove me completely mad was that he always reeked of onions. Constantly. It was a disgusting, oily smell that soaked into all of the furniture. But the strangest thing is, I've never used onions in this house. Oh, bird? Wait, aren't ornithologists? I can't say that word. Aren't ornithologists like? Don't they study birds or something? If I remember correctly. What's this? Calendar? Pay a water bill. Scare? Shoo. What? Crap. Walter! A bird got into the house. Walter. There's no way he didn't hear me. Dishes. Well, I guess I have to wash the dishes. We'll never run out of dirty dishes in this house. Oh, ouch. Cut my finger. Oh my god. Guess I have to get that. Walter and I met on the eve of 1929. He was a little older than me. Handsome, of course. He worked as a newspaper correspondent. But the name of it, I'm afraid I don't remember. They've probably quit publishing by now anyway. My mother died in 1930. Walter and I got married in 1931. I became pregnant in 1933. Ectopic pregnancy, followed by a miscarriage. I lost my child before I could experience motherhood. Oh, damn. What's this? Hello? Who's speaking? Are you going to speak or what? Do you think it's funny? Lamel. Prank call? Well, I guess I have to, clean up the fucking dishes. Wait, do I need a broom for this? Hey, can I? Oh, wait, I think I do need a broom. Where the fuck do I find a broom? Oh, it's right here. Sweep the kitchen floor? Hold up. I actually want to explore. Windows. The windows are covered with ears of grime. I tried to clean them off at first, but then I gave up. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Old fireplace. The old fireplace sets the tone for the whole room. I don't like this room. Damn. Holy fuck, you don't like anything. Oh, this is the... There's another room on to the left, so I want to explore that. I'll come back for you, broom. Okay, what's here? Oh, mailbox. What's in the mailbox? Walter Harris. Huh. Let's open it. Hey, Daddy. How are you doing? How's Laura? I hope everything's okay. I'm doing just fine. Sorry it took me so long to reply to your letter. Things got a little crazy recently, you know how it is. Did you finish your novel? I assume you did. You've been working on it for so long now. Daddy, I've got news I want to talk to you about. I don't know when will you get this letter though. Anyway, Mickey and I are coming to visit. Let's talk in person. SWAK, Daddy, what? Love you, Kelly. What the fuck is this? You have anything to say? Oh, she doesn't. Our car. Walter calls it Melmoth. I don't know why. I call it Moth. To me, it's a suitable name for such a hideous car. Oh, so, uh, right. I'm so confused. What was that his daughter? Sweep the kitchen floor. Huh, interesting. Oh, honey, I'm going to the city. I'll be back soon. I need to go to the post office. What happened? What does it look like? The plate broke. First, there was this bird that flew into the house. The plate broke. Well, it's okay. We'll buy we'll buy a new one. We don't have the money for that. We have enough for a plate. Listen, could you iron my suit? I think it's in the bedroom. Take the key. Fine, buy some milk on your way back. Okay. Okay. Alright, hun, I'm off. Oof. It must suck to be a housewife. Seems like she doesn't enjoy it one bit. Painting? A woman in a wheat field. Wheat, wheat, wheat. Walter doesn't like it when I enter his office when he's not around. Well, enter anyways. Ugh. Smells like too much of cigarettes in here. Bookshelf? Dusty bookshelves. Walter moved half of our library to this place. I didn't even take a warm coat. Safe? An old safe box. Walter keeps the manuscripts of his novel in here. Better not touch it. If I don't want Walter to bitch and moan. Interesting. Something went wrong in New York. I never found out what exactly. Walter fell into a pit of debt and took me with him. He left the obscenely high deposit we'd paid on the apartment, packed our bags, and rented the oldest car he could find. In the spring of 1947, we moved to the farm, to Walter's parents' old house. Edna and Douglas Harris died of typhus in 1927, and so we left the uncozy lifeboat that was our former life and rushed into the unknown. Oh, suitcases? Our belongings are in these suitcases. Human life contained to a few bags. We still haven't unpacked most of it. Open it. Oh. So, oh, okay. Birth certificate of John Edward Harris. Birth date June 6, 1946. Gender male. Mother Loretta Lou Harris. Father Walter Philip Harris. Huh. So she got pregnant again? Interesting. Oh. In October 1945, I got pregnant again. I was older parturient, doctor said. With my medical history, neither me nor my baby had a chance. But there was a miracle. 9 months later, I gave birth to a boy, Johnny Harris. However, I'm getting ahead of myself again. Or maybe too backwards. Long story short, I lost Johnny too. Oh, fuck. Losing both of your child. Damn. Walter suit. Oh, the fuck is that? Of all of Walter's sins, his adultery was the last to concern me. Let's say his gambling affected my life in a more serious way. His adultery was also pretty obvious. Walter hadn't touched me in months. I can't say I was too upset by it though. And still, I knew one thing for sure. That ginger bitch Margaret apparently loved her fucking onions. Holy shit. Holy fuck. What's this? Oh. Wait, oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh, she was trying to drown herself or her sorrows with alcohol. Or wait, she couldn't have kids because she drank a lot of alcohol? I have no fucking idea. Scotch, bourbon, whiskey. Oh no! Child! Save the child! Oh, what's this? I felt trapped. I was out of breath in this cozy farmer's paradise. The noose was about to tighten around my neck. I went to the bank. So, where do you work, ma'am? I'm a housewife. I am an ornithologist. Well, technically, I'm a housewife. I'm unemployed. I'm not working anymore. I mainly just run the house. But I used to be an ornithologist. Ornitho... Excuse me, how do you spell that? Ornithologist. A scientist who studies birds. Huh, I see. And how about the man of the house, ma'am? What does he do? Walter is a writer, he rents out the land. He's a writer. Wait. Walter Harris? The writer? The affair with the killer, the Black Tulip? I see, you're a fan. No, I'm afraid not. My wife, though, she loves his books. Who would have thought? Right here in our backyard. Yeah. Well, ma'am, I'm really sorry, but we're not able to give you that loan. Well, to you personally. But why don't you bring your husband with you next time? I'm sure we could figure something out. The idea is that my husband will not participate. I see. I need the money, not him. Oh. In that case, ma'am, if you urgently need the money, why don't you take out your 30,000 and 30,000? Ah, well, huh. 1 second, please. Shuffles through the papers. Well, well. Well, oh. I do apologize, ma'am. That was my mistake. The 30,000 is your insurance. I just noticed. What insurance? What 30,000 are you talking about? Peers at the sheet of paper. Yes, that's right. It's insurance. How silly of me. Looks like Mr. Harris' publisher took out a life insurance policy. Here, see for yourself. In the event of a death or disappearance, okay, this part you can skip. Beneficiary receives a lump sum payment of $30,000. I think it's a stand contract as insurance goes. I apologize once again. I didn't mean to cause any confusion. Thank you. You've been a big help. Glad to hear. I'll be waiting for you and Mr. Harris. All the best, ma'am. And let me remind you that in our bank, you can also insure your contribution or. Shit. The clerk's words, breaking through cracked, graceless lips, disappeared into thin air. 30,000. $30,000. An incredible sum of money. I feel like the more I thought about it, the less I understand how much money that really was. Walter. He'd never said a word. But why? I remembered this strange feeling. It was weak and not quite established, existing on the periphery of consciousness. But the moment I tried to catch it, to pay attention to my sensations, I left the bank and the dry spring wind of the outside. This dispelled those thoughts as if they never happened. Oh, shit, is that Margaret? I think I parked over on that side. Shit, it looks like Margaret. Laura! Hey, Laura! Hello, Margaret. Fuck. It's so good to see you. How long has it been since we last seen each other? Come to think of it, I haven't seen Walter much either. How's he doing, by the way? You lying son of a bitch. Uh, great. Margot, hurry up. We're packed in here. Move your hips, girl. Looks like my break's over. I'm coming. Anyway, Loretta. Oh, by the way, we're going to see a movie on Saturday. You should come join us. And one more thing. I wanted to talk. Margot! Look, I'll stop by if I'm in the neighborhood. You don't mind, right? Well, I gotta bounce. Margot, I'll keep your tips. Or hey, I'm coming for cheap sakes. Ginger bitch. Damn, gotta bounce. No fucking chill. Holy crap. I lied, of course. That I'm not an ornithologist. Never have been and studied nowhere. Just a habitual lie I tell when I'm pretending to be someone I'm not. I once read an article about a female ornithologist. She was in she was on an expedition of some sort. I liked it. Though I'm not much of a bird lover. I can't love harbingers of disease after all. Ooh, that's so cool. The day was hotter than usual. The windows in the moth were open all the way. I could feel the sun's ray burning my skin through the windshield. A swarm of thoughts ravaged through my mind. So I hadn't noticed that I was running out of gas. The old bag of bolts chugged 30 gallons per mile. But I was also lucky for the first time that day, as a gas station appeared out of the blue. The concrete facade raising out of the middle of a field, decorated with cracks like the wrinkled face of an old woman. And even though it was on the only road leading home, I can't say I'd ever noticed that gas station before. Oh, the music's pretty nice. Brochures. Travel by bus. Guess I'll take it. Refueler. Good afternoon, ma'am. How can I help you? It's not going so well. It's too hot. You're right, ma'am. It's almost 100 degrees out there. Fill up for $3. Surely. Is there anything else I can do for you? I'm not sure you can help. If you allow me, ma'am, I may have exactly what you need. You do? It's a new repellent with the super secret formula. It'll kill rats, mice, any kind of vermin that may be plaguing you. And it's got a lovely almond smell to boot. All for the low price of $1.99. If you, it can't fail. I don't think that. What am I saying? You seem to be a good housewife. Please take a sample and see for yourself. It's on the house. Well, I assure you, ma'am, you won't be disappointed. His face looks a bit. It looks like a skull. It's a bit weird. Oh, poison. Oh, what's this? Okay. What do I do here? Okay. Fear. I don't know what that says. Hope. Nausea. Fate. Hands. Or did it say change? Oh, fuck. Hi, Walt. It's stuffy as hell in here. I thought I was going to melt today. Uh, isn't it a little early to be breaking out the wine? Why do you look so happy? It's finished. What is? How come you finished your book? Yup. But that's wonderful. Why haven't you? The publishers agreed. I sent them the first chapters. I don't want to jinx it before anything set in stone. But they say people from Metro Silver Mayor are interested. They could even turn it into a motion picture. Just imagine. Starting Clark Gable. I thought he quit acting. Then Harry Cooper. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Hollywood, Laura. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. Oh, Walter. I'm so happy. Good for you. Good for us, sweetheart. Can the wine wait a little? I'll cook us both a real nice supper. How about you cook us up that steak you know I love? I honestly didn't expect that. For a moment, it seemed that everything could change. A flash of hope. Dice the vegetable? Walter publishes the novel. We return to New York, to our apartment on 12th Avenue. As if we never left. Life gets back to normal again. He's made promises before. He found another woman as soon as we opened the door of this damn house. He gambles us into ground when we're already dirt poor. Why should I think that'll stop in New York? Add salt. But still, something deep inside me, some strange mechanism had been triggered. I seemed to be helpless to stop it. Add poison. Hey, how's it going? Ready. Coming right up. I'll bring it to the table. Talking with his mouth full. Mmm, the steak is delicious. Thanks. Last time I ate this good was back in New York. You've barely touched your. I'm not hungry. Well, I met Margaret today. You did? Clears his throat. And, how is she doing? She's gotten fat, if you ask me. You think so? Damn, I've been letting myself go, too, lately. But think about what it's like to be in her shoes, Lo. Poor girl's all alone. Since old Clarice bit the dust, it's gotten a bit hard for her, and you. Points his fork towards Loretta. As a woman, I'd empathize with her a little more. Jesus fuck, man. Holy fuck. Is that why you decided to sue the grieving widow? Let's confront him. Let's confront him. What? What's that supposed to mean? You know exactly what that's supposed to mean. I already told you. It's over. Do you think I'm a fool? What are you trying to achieve here? Why can't you just celebrate? Enjoy a nice supper. Like ordinary civilized folk, huh? I'm fed up with your tricks, Volt. Fed up with your... Fed up with you treating me like shit. Fed up with lingering in this godforsaken dump. With all the racist and village whores. Nobody forced you to move here, Loretta. Damn. Listen, I know you blame me for what happened to Johnny. Who? Hits the table. Nice fucking supper. You couldn't help yourself, could you? Why why would you bring this shit up again? Why now? What's up with you today? No, you're right. Let's just keep it pent up inside. I'll shut up. I'll serve you. While you fuck this ginger ganj. It's all covered. Now that's enough. I don't want to listen to this shit anymore. And if you want to know, I do. I do blame you. Oh, finally. The brave man comes out and says it. I've read a police report. Such a hypocrite. Laura, I never knew you could be so full of shit. I've read. And he's dead. Walt? Oh. Murder? Yo. Murderer. Oh shit. Oh, they're tracking him out. Walter looks like he tries to say something, but only the gurgling of his blood can be heard as he chokes to death. Burn in hell, Walter. Sorry. Holy crap. Push space to go back to menu. Wait, can I explore? I guess not. Oh. I don't know, Walter. I have a bad feeling about this. Maybe we can still go back. Go back? Where? To New York, huh? Come on, baby. I promise you'll love it here. The nature, the air, just beautiful. All in all. Well, what can possibly go wrong? Everything. Holy fuck. That was that was a pretty good demo. So all it says for a planned release date, it says soon. So I really hope that they bring it out really soon, because the screenshots, it looks like there's more to the story than what's displayed on the demo. But overall, that was Loretta the Demo.